I did phone him, Mohammed. Memo, my minutes or mamma in a corner network. Oh, now, Mother, come and get you, Gabo.
Your mother did battle, Ramu did battle that way with school. Milky will be Bavania milk that we don't need go back that all of that dog there. I can make women and then dog the battle, let me be a moose cookie.
All right, my people, this is RONG. Quickly, always send away. Okay, ça va, right? 20 inogene ne voto sans rêver, 20 dion, 20 bien 20 ko, 20 sawokan, 20 gene. As a matter of fact, I think myself, I did my Irwin somewhere last 3 months ago. I think 3 months ago, and I think that makes me any guinea. Any good, I think so. But okay, Vara. Ebe me that barrier no. Only but that one video I watching any video ni was taken somewhere in ESAN land. The place is called Idumoza. Dumoza is very close to my place. As a matter of fact, Dumoza is the place where my grandmom came from. My grandmother is a Dumozerian. So this morning I came across this clip by our sister who have been doing this going around this land, doing a coverage, exposing some areas which nobody really want to talk about. Why this thing touches me so much is that sometimes when something hits you from your side, you're gonna feel it so bad. Though I've been speaking all this while concerning what is going on in this land, and I've always emphasized on my videos that there are some other brethren who are also pushing this motion about the marginalization of ESAN people in this unprecedented union way in with the Benin. That place, there's no water. The people only survive by the water from the stream. And sometimes you know how far it can be for you to walk down to the stream to get water to cook. No light, nothing. No road. That is just the tip of an iceberg. Because in my own village where I'm from, no light, no road, no water. The indigenous themselves, we ourselves, we make provision for ourselves. Now, why I'm saying this is this. Mandesan, Bajimatan Loa. I am 35 years of age now. And during my time of growing up, I experienced a good part of ESAN land. Probably that was during the time when Ambrosali and Osarime did something in ESAN land. But right from the time of Igbenedion to date, we the ESAN people, we've suffered a lot in terms of infrastructure, in terms of development, every area you can name it. We've suffered. No one really cared about us. And you saw the governorship race, how it left ESAN only rule for 1 year, and it went to Benin, to Awuchi, now to Benin again. And it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder, what are we thinking with the ESAN people? Because they say no one gives you what belongs to you. You take it by force. We can't continue to play this game or to dance to this tune that ESAN Igbedo Edo Igbesan. We are not stupid. We should understand in this game, no one cares about you. It's just you for yourself. A Benin man can never be so stupid to care about ESAN person. But we, the ESAN people, we keep believing that the Benin and the ESAN, we are the same. We are not the same. Due to the Nigeria constitution, due to the way Nigeria was structured, we agree to reside in a particular location. It's called coexisting. It doesn't make us one. We need to open our eyes. I'm not just talking about this 2024 governorship election. I'm talking about our lives generally, our daily lives, the way we think, the way we act, the way we do things. We got to understand that it's all for himself. Because everything that comes in stays there in Benin. The strategy they've continued to use, it pains my heart that Afema has joined in this cause with the Benin to make the ESAN suffer. And Afema, it seems like they have forgotten how the ESAN helped them chase away the Fulani and the Hausa in those years. If not, Afemala would have become another northern region. They've forgotten of those parts, but we don't dwell in those area any longer. But we should just allow what belongs to Caesar be given to Caesar. We need ESAN state. In order for things to work out, we need ESAN state, because the ESAN and the Benin, we are too divided to be joined. We are to, before you even make mention of coexistence, we are too divided. There is nothing common between us. Their thinking is different from our thinking. Their king is busy looking for how to take other people's land, even in this generation. What was done in those years is still in their head to date. And we are sitting back thinking that development will just crawl into ESAN land. It will not happen. We have to take it by force and do something about it. ESAN Benin Mayokpa. ESAN Edo Mayokpa. If they had any regard for us, that name Edo State would have been changed to a neutral name entirely, not Edo. A neutral name, because someone from ESAN, if he's going to Benin, what will he tell you? It's Edo. Because we know Benin is Edo. No matter how you call it, because the man named Edo was a slave to the Oba. So Edo was a slave in that kingdom, in that region. When, before the name Benin even came to existence, Edo was a slave. So something happened that made that man was compensated. That was how this Edo came about, the state, Edo State. And we happily accepted that name. And today, it looks as if we are nowhere to be found. If you go to Benin today, I will tell you categorically that 60% of the people who Benin lay claim to today are ESAN people. But they don't speak because they just want peace to reign. Let me just live my life. You are gradually losing your ground without knowing. One day, after you have used your resources, use your strength to improve the Benin city, they will push you out and your children will become an outcast in Benin city. Then you will locate your home. But then it will be too late for you. I pity for my brothers and sisters who live outside Nigeria, who lives in Nigeria, who don't want to have property in ESAN land. Rather, they think of buying property in Benin. Look at what is happening in Lagos. How the Igbos are losing their properties in Lagos. And I tell you, same thing is going to happen to you in Benin. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. It will happen. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. Just as it is happening right now in Lagos, no one is talking about it. Nobody can stop it until they are satisfied that they have dealt with the Igbos. Same thing is going to happen in Benin. And no ESAN person will come out to save you. Because now it seems like you are deaf. People are shouting now. People are speaking out. It looks as if our brothers and sisters, they are not listening. But when the time comes, you will stand up by yourself. Vajimakugbe. They throw a seed of corn into our midst and watch us to fight over it. Why there are bags of rice, why there are warehouses full of food, but they throw a corn into our midst. And before they do that, you know what they do? They call this man, they call this influential man and told him, this corn, we are going to give it to you. They called the other influential man and told him, this corn, we are going to give it to you. They called this one and told him, this position, we are going to give it to you. So they make the influential people in our land to fight over a single position. But at the end of the day, they know the game they are playing. And our brothers and sisters are just busy fighting, but not so seeing what is on ground. They are using you. And at the end of the day, you will still regret. If we don't do something about it now, if we don't unite together, both ESAN in Benin, ESAN in ESAN land, ESAN in all over part of the world, if we don't come together to unite, to fight against this injustice happening to ESAN people across the world, to be a terrible thing. Everything has its expiring date. Now you have young men who have strength to dig out facts, to dig out truth, which were hidden behind the propaganda being spread by these lunatics. We are not paying attention. Let's pay attention. Let's do the right thing. We have to reinstate ESAN. You don't toy with ESAN. If it comes to anything by anything, we are the ESAN. We are the warriors. We are the urban casters. We are the rightful owner of Igun. We are the urban casters. We are the ancient warriors. If you forget, let it be your mind. Let it be your mind. We are the ancient warriors. ESAN na igbe, ESAN na imu, ESAN oye, Vara.